Well, good evening, everybody. How is everybody doing today? This is Tuesday, November the 18th. And this year, I can't quit saying this enough. Thanksgiving is next week, and then it's like the rest of the year just goes so fast. So, how is everybody tonight? Can you hear me okay? Let me get the thumbnail. I'm not too happy about the thumbnail, so we'll just jump over to show my farm. I just sent Thomas after some jam, getting stocked up on my jam. So hello there, Boop. And hello, Mace. Hello, Tabitha. Coming on down the list. Hello, Diane. Hey, C. Hello, Peter. Peter's slow tonight. Hello, Pat. And did I say hello, Judith? Judith, I saw your emu that you posted on Facebook. I hope you don't mind, but I took the liberty of copying the one where the emu is showing affection and posted in Discord and our fur friends. They kind of look like they got fur, but he's still a pet, so I posted the picture there for everybody to see. I didn't know that they could show affection. It was so cute. Let's see, who did I miss here? Did I say hello, Sue? Hello, Cindy. Scrolling. I like to greet everybody. Hey, Tessie, how are you? And hey, hello, Susie. Aloha. I think I just made it through the list of who all's here at the present time. If I've missed anybody, my apologies, please. So what is going on, everybody? How are you doing in the Chill Bunny Derby? I got all of my bunny tasks done today. And since, let's go into the farm. I'll show you. Okay, I got all mine done for the day. And now I can do 5 more. But I always advise people, don't do the 5 on the reset. Oops, close it actually. Don't do those 5 on this reset tonight. Wait tomorrow and do them to catch your second bunny. Because you do these 5 tonight, you won't get any more tasks until tomorrow night's reset. Hello, cute kitty. So I always advise people, don't do the first 5, save it for tomorrow morning, and then start doing them. And I always check the task out. I see how long they're going to take to make. I needed 2 of the green smoothie. So I fully loaded the machine. I didn't have to have them all, but I went ahead and fully loaded the machine. Hello, Roxy. And so when the bunny did, when the bunny did show up, right away I was able to do 3 of the green smoothie tasks. And then I had loaded for the olive oil early. I mean early, like at 5 a.m. when I woke up at 5 a.m. and went to the potty, and then came back and loaded everything for my task. But load them early, go play, go do anything else. Go back later and boom, boom, boom. You can do that. Do your bunny task so fast. I did 2 farms in probably like 4 to 5 minutes because everything was ready and waiting. Do I remember what I did? No, I make a note of which ones I'm going to do and what order I'm going to collect them in. It really helps. So we're on track for the bunny, or on track for the second bunny. And let's see if my friends went ahead and did their task. No, it looks like they may be waiting. Hopefully they're holding off for tomorrow's task because I do yell it loud enough for them to know too. So, how's everybody else doing? So, what is new this week? Well, let me see if I can see the dairy news here. I think this is it. Yeah, here we go. This was the email that we all get. Only I didn't get it as a detailed email as everybody else got. And I know Ricky got the same thing that I got. So maybe they're picking on us poor content creators. But we have the Tiny Trails, which is ending today or tonight or tomorrow morning at the reset time, which is 8 a.m. UTC time. For me, it would be 2 a.m. And I know for everybody on the East Coast, it'd be 3 a.m. For those on the West Coast, it's even yet earlier for them. But anyway, the Tiny Trail's ending today, and then we're going into a mini task event. For 3, they're saying 2 days, but the Dairy News, I went back and watched it again, and it said 3 days on the mini task event. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see when it pops up tomorrow what it's going to do. But I have a few screenshots of the mini task. And here this came from the Dairy News. I kind of took out Camilla and added my own things there because now it's my news, right? So this is just an example. They said many, but yet the Dairy News showed 20. 20 tasks for the first day, and it also shows at 2,800 points that we would get the deco. So for those of that, if this is your first time to do it, what we're going to do tonight is I'm going to stack a few crops. They usually ask for about 18. Hello, Supercell. You love Heyday? Supercell Gaming. You're not Sand by any chance, are you? Waiting for an answer. Hopefully I'll get one. But I'm going to load up crops in advance because I don't like waiting. I'm an impatient player. Anything that I can rush through faster, I will do it. So tonight I'm going to load up for my crops, and it won't be very many, but here they are showing beets. And they're showing at 2,800 points that we'll be able to earn that deco. But we found that when they say mini task, they're usually worth 100 points each. So they kind of did differently. It's very confusing. We cannot make good content if we don't have good information. And here we know that the mini tasks in the past have been 10 tasks every day, and they were 100 points each. And what else? Sometimes they're with currency and sometimes they aren't. So I don't think this has any kind of special currency attached to it. A strawberry ice cream will be one I try first. Huh? How did strawberry ice cream get in here? Okay, let's go on down and take a look at it. I've collected these screenshots from the Dairy News. And here's another one. This says 11 out of 10 tasks. That looks like somebody bought a task. But here we see strawberries. So I'm going to do some strawberries. And some of the crops that take a really long time. I'm going to try to not plant anything from the first 5 crops that we have on our wheel, our primary crops, I call them. So, hello, Rena. So, I'm going to avoid doing that. Strawberry ice cream they often ask for. Yeah, we can get to that too. Jams, what a pain in the royal, you know what? What I usually do is if I've preloaded for jams, that's the last one I'm going to collect for that round of collecting on any other task. Because what if I have peach jam loaded, and the first one up is for raspberry? Well, I'm going to hold out and hope I get a peach jam. If not, then I can go ahead and collect the peach jam and then take my strawberry or my raspberry task. So it got to learn how to balance it back and forth. And I I try to be strategic about everything that I do. Any games I play, ask the people I play games with outside of Heyday, outside the computer. Very competitive. I think sometimes some people just don't like it because I'm so competitive. Gotta check something here real quick. Okay. Sorry about this for the delay here. All right. So, are you guys prepared for this mini task tomorrow? This is supposed to last for 5 days. And then we go into, let's go back and take a look. For 5 days, wait a minute. No, I'm sorry, I'm confusing. This is supposed to last for 3 days, according to the Dairy News, but they're only showing 2 days there. Then we have the county fair coming up on the 22nd, and that will be for the 5 days. And I think this is going to be for currency because we'll be getting the Thanksgiving catalog at the same time. I don't know what the currency will be since they're calling it Thanksgiving. It may be anything related to turkey, pumpkin pies, or whatever. Oh, it might be a pumpkin. Yeah, but we don't know. They have not told us. Uh, Actually, no one has even asked the question about what is going to be their currency or anything. So, and I don't recall seeing it in the Dairy News. Does anybody else recall? Nobody else recalls it. Hello, Abbas. And then, of course, coming on up for the rest of the month, we're going to be repeating all this. In the catalog, we can get a ship. That's a cool looking ship. I can't wait to see what that's going to bring us. Then, of course, the Thanksgiving decoration collection. And, of course, back comes Batiste, our most favorite character on Heyday. So, what I have found, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys this uh, on Batiste. I marked up their plot that they showed us that would be for decorating on Batiste, and I counted off each little section, as you can see there. And it looks like it's going to be 11 by 11. That's the smallest one we've had to decorate with so far. It's going to be a challenge jumping down. Well, the last one was at 14, and most of the time they've been at 12. So this is going to be quite a challenge how we're going to manipulate and maneuver the decorations in there to stay within the fall Thanksgiving theme. And it's going to be built around the maple tree. And if you have not purchased the maple tree, you will be able to after it's there free for use, but then after you accumulate enough reels, you'll be able to buy it and add it to your collection. Okay, so let's start stacking up for what we think is going to happen tomorrow in that task event. I've already got some indigo loaded, so I'm going to just collect around the indigo and the cotton since I've already got it ready to go. And I also have, well, I'm going to go ahead and collect my chamomile. And I know I didn't touch anything down there. I have little screens popping up all the time, and I know I didn't touch any of the buttons. The center tree deco is smaller than normal. It is a slightly smaller tree, the maple tree. And I think I have a few of them already. And it is called maple tree, by the way. I've got 7. I don't know how I did that. I must have bought some. I think I might have gotten some from the Supercell store too. Now this is it here. It's takes a 1 by 1. All trees take a 1 by 1 pixel. You did a design on your farm of the what you think may be the Batiste design, Abbas, Abbas. I'm bad with names. You'll have to tell us how to pronounce it. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and fill up I'm going to do some strawberries. They did show strawberries in the sample for the dairy news. I'm going to have to back up here so I don't miss anything. Tomatoes, chili peppers. Oh, I went down to the wrong line. What else after chili peppers? I got the cotton. I got the indigo. Better do some pumpkins. So what if I don't use any of these? I just add it to my inventory. And we all like having lots of inventory. Asparagus, thanks. That's a good one, cute kitty. Well, I'm jumping up to the next one, so it will be asparagus. I didn't get that one, did I? And usually they're for no more than 18. So you can just plant, to be on the safe side, I would plant 10 of each. That will come up to 20. None of them have ever been over 20 in the quantity for the task. Okay, I can do the potato. I'm going to come back to the chamomile. It only takes 20 minutes, so I'm not too concerned about loading up for that one. How many it says? 1 hour on the sesame. I'll go ahead and do sesame. I remember the last time we had crops, I had sesame almost every day. You leveled up to 64. Well, congratulations. I don't know, Tabitha. I think the red smoothie, the berry smoothie, is the first one you make in the smoothie maker. If they do that rebalancing, it's going to take bukus of hours. This is 9PG. Oh, that's your code? Not sure what that is, Abbas. Okay, let's continue on here. Next one. I should just be doing 9 because I'm going to run out of space. I'm going to go ahead and do a few pineapples. Oh, and rice. By all means, do some rice. I'm not standing in line here. And lettuce. That takes a long time. What else, guys? Since we haven't gotten the event yet, the crop requirements could change. I mean, whatever the choices are for the crops might not be any of these that I'm planting. I'll just grin and bear it. Plant tea leaves. Okay. I don't need anything else from this one. The ones that don't take so long, 45 minutes, 40 minutes, I shouldn't be concerned. Oh, onions. tea leaves, she says. Sunflowers is an hour and a half. I hope I don't get sunflowers. And what else here? Nothing like being prepared. Tea, bell pepper. Did we have watermelon before? I know we had bell pepper. Definitely did. Okay, one more option. I could collect some of the cotton and the indigo to make more space. Ginger. Okay, let's collect a few of these. Okay, anything else I should do? I just hope that they are what I'm planning. Hello, Josh. Grapes take so long. Watermelon, she said, watermelon. That's it. Now, what machines am I going to load? Suggestions. Suggestions from the audience, please. What crops should I load? Or what products? Someone said strawberry ice cream. 3 hours and 24 minutes. I had a lot of this sesame ice cream. I really did on the last ones. And the mint ice cream. Is it mint or what do they call it? Mint, which I don't like mint ice cream. I want my mint in candy form. Tomato soup. We're on ice cream right now. I did do the strawberry. And I did have coconut, and I also had the tropical or the fruit sorbet. So we're gonna go back to the. I'm gonna load 2 of each, just to be on the safe side. But I don't want to. I don't want to load anything else because this is tying my machine up for pretty close to 7 hours on the strawberry ice cream. So I got 7, 11 hours. If I get something that's not even one of those products that I just loaded on my ice cream machine, I'm going to have to activate a booster just to get the machine cleared to load whatever the task bar is asking for. Yeah, I did vanilla. This one's going to be easy. I've got so much product on some of these things, I'm going to wait. I'm only going to do the fast stuff so I can be sure that my machines are available for other things. And I goofed on the ice cream already. Bread. Bread. It usually asks for 8 bread. And it seems like it asks for bread daily. Avocado ice cream. Yes, never got my machine loaded. I'm going to hold off on some things. I foolishly put too much on my ice cream machine. Don't do what I did. Don't do what I did. Do what I say. Don't overload your ice cream machine with anything that takes over 30 minutes. I have 3.25 hour time boosters and 1 5-hour. I love my boosters. I wish they'd do a super booster for ice cream machine. Sugar. That's a good one. Brown sugar is usually for 5. So I'm going to just fully load for the brown sugar, and then the white sugar. If I have syrup, I will load that in first thing in the morning. And syrup is usually for 4. I just looked. I have 9 25-hour time boosters. Use them. Even though if you buy Tom, it will only extend his time out more. So I will activate, well, I'll show you my little Tom trick. Is there anything I want to get right now? I think I can show it to you. Yeah, I got a 3-hour Tom. I hold on to these. There's a lot of boosters that I don't even use, but I hold on to the 3 and the 5-hour Tom boosters because what I can do is send them back to back. So if you use any of your Tom boosters, let him lay down first and then activate, and he'll pop right back up ready to run. Now that's my Tom hack, and it works out great. So if I go ahead and activate this, he's going to be ready to go. So I'll do that to show you. And it also extends his time by 3 more hours. So my time is now 2 days and 10 hours. It was 2 days and 7 hours. But it burns up the booster time before it burns up your paid time on the Tom. So what should I send him for? Something I've been having trouble with lately. It's the tart dressing. I just can't seem to keep any in stock. But I'm not going to send him for that. I'm really low on some things here. That would be great, Cindy. Super booster for sauce machine and grill. Yeah, I'd love that. Especially for the grill, because we have so many products on the grill. The super booster for the bakery, I try to hoard them and save them for derby tasks, but sometimes I have to use one because maybe I've ignored the signs and have used up all my bread, so then I have to make some in a hurry. Wish they would give us some new boosters, period. Yep. I hope they bring back the fresh beets. I had so much fun. I was just learning how to make them work the best. And it's all set to make a video the next day because I had one waiting in my shop for a purchase. So it's all set, ready and waiting. It's going to do this video on it. Got up the next morning, they were gone. They took them out of my XP levels. They took it out of the store. It was just gone, which I didn't like. Hey, Ray, how are you? Okay, what am I going to? Oh, these take a long time, don't they? Yes, I'm going to send them after the potato feta cakes. So we're going to do that. That's a good one to send them after. You know, I'm going to hold off on loading machines. The reason being is that with the chill derby going on, I can probably load product for a task in the chill derby that will cover a task as well in the task event. So I did that last time and it worked out great. So I'm going to hold off on loading them up, but instead I'm going to take and show some of you guys. Who was it that just got the new machine? Scanning the chat here. Who got the smoothie maker? I just want to show you if they implement this rebalancing of items. Look how long it's going to take to make the berry smoothie. 4 hours and 10 minutes. And my machine is fully mastered. 4 hours and 10 minutes. So stock up on that berry smoothies as fast as you can. Make them, sell them uh, before they. The 4 hours would help you a great deal towards getting to the mastery, but are you going to want to tie things up for 4 hours? I just shudder to think that I've got to type the smelters, the jam maker. They take so long. To me, that's not fair. I'll be honest. If you were making for in real life, I don't know about smelters because I never had anything to do with ores. But if you were making in real life jams, it's not going to take you any 6 hours. Not at all. I My mom could have 50 jams made within a 3 hour period. No joke. Because it doesn't take them that long, truthfully. And that means even sealing them in her pressure cooker. We'll be ready for 2 days and 22 hours. You know, I'm thinking if you guys are wanting to participate, uh, I don't know if getting a new machine before an event starts, if it getting the machine triggers for that for products from that machine, or if you hold off on buying the machine, it won't trigger any products using that machine in events. I know anytime we have an update and we have a new product, for example, it shows up right away in a truck order. How many have that experience? Yeah, it's what was the last one? I don't know if it's a blueberry cheesecake or if it was the blueberry, they don't call it jam, but they showed up right away in a truck order. So I don't know, guys. It'd be interesting to know, Tabitha, if you get a request for something from that from your smoothie maker before you even get it, before you can open it, let me know about it, because certainly will fight your battle for you, because that's not fair. This happens so many times. Like I said, with new products, requests coming out the very same day that the product's released. If your level's able, they will ask for it. But Cute Kitty, I don't know if it's the level or if it's the actual purchasing of the machine. Which one is the trigger for making it show? Shows up on trucks and boats immediately. Yes, it does, Linda. It sure does. So really no point in mastering at 2 stars just to get more coins is good now. Yeah, I've got a lot of machines yet to master. But this is just an example of what this rebalance is doing. So I wouldn't mind doing vanilla ice cream because look, 25 minutes over here on this number 3 farm. It's not in the Derby, so I can do anything I want to on this farm. The only thing I have to do tomorrow would be the events. And let's see, I think I need to work on some trucks because this is going to be ending. They say it 1 day in 10 hours. Hmm. So that means that we will still have the trucks tomorrow. But the task is starting tomorrow. I don't think I don't know what I'm doing because they don't know what they're doing and they're not telling us what should be done. Okay. I like how some of the items are at a uh, takes less time. And one of the favorites on that is look at this, everybody. 9 minutes on the chili pepper. I like that now. I'm going to go ahead and collect the other items here. I think I'll keep some lettuce. So I don't have to plant it. Well, can't collect it right now anyway. What else should I do here? Let's do some tomatoes. And I'm going all over the place instead of standing in a row. A little bit of cotton. I think that's enough cotton. Did the peppers, the tomatoes. I better do some indigo. Not only that, I'm low on it. Strawberries. Somebody needed strawberries for a task. Nope, it's not here. Must be on the number 2 farm. I got to do 540 strawberries. Okay, let's keep going. Huh. Oh, yeah. Asparagus. Not going to be able to do them all, but just the ones that take so long to do. I got the lettuce. Or is it? No, that's not lettuce. That's tea leaves. Whoa. Keep some of them. And the broccoli. Too many green crops, everybody. It's just the challenge of accomplishing it. I think too many events, everything is kind of take the wind out of ourselves towards mastering. We can't exactly type the machine for mastering when we got to save it for a task. I like making strawberry jam. Well, you make it and I'll buy it, Josh. How's that sound? I think I'll do a few onions. Um, the other crops won't take so very long. One thing I have to do tomorrow, I got to strip my bed all the way down to the mattress pad and launder it. So I don't want a lot of things tying up my time too much. I like making all jam, just wish it weren't so slow. That's been my big beef, uh, Susan. Yeah, uh, I have been saying it in the to the team. Just lower the time on the jam maker. I'm not doing any more trucks. I sent 200. Oh, yeah, Dad. I imagine you're kind of tired of trucks with all them farms. And see, I slacked off. I'm only using my baby farms for certain things like making cheese, even making some of the jams, juices, things that there's so many products to one machine. I'm having my baby farms take care of part of them. And that kind of frees up my machines for things until I get asked to make it myself for a task of some sort. Um, I think I'll do the watermelon. And that is that. Oh, I got one little spot left. I believe that is strawberries. No, it's not strawberries, it's potatoes. Takes so long to recover after doing that many trucks. Oh, it does. And I have trucks to do over here. I'm not too bad a shape. So I'm going to try and finish these off tonight before I go to sleep. But look, I can't get the products yet. So let's see. I don't have the candle for sure. And that takes 2 hours practically. Maybe I'll just transfer products from another farm just so I can finish these trucks off. Uh, this doesn't take a long time. 40 minutes? I don't know. Where's the machine? Wrong. My machines are too close. I don't know what my machines are. Was it the right thing? Oh, it's waffles. That's right. There we go. It's on the wrong machine. Now I need cocoa. Cacao. I've been having fun doing designing something that I never felt confident with designing. Um, I'm afraid of being judged. Yeah, I run those design competitions and then I judge everybody else. But I just, I'm afraid of criticism. It's one reason why I just let the farm stay as it is. But I've been playing with it, guys, and I actually think I'm learning how to design. I would show you some of them, but they're not loaded and ready. And I'm trying to make some short videos with them for TikTok and for YouTube, Instagram. So I've been trying to make and start building up my presence on TikTok and Instagram. But I did one yesterday, a Christmas short video. That's ironic. I know. I have insecurities. No, I I can sell you cocoa on my. I have it, hon. Thank you very much. Um, I'm kind of a perfectionist to a degree. I like to prove that I can do something, and sometimes when after I have accomplished it, I'm done with it. I go all gung ho. I'll give you a good example. uh, I thought I wanted to make gnomes, you know, the kind of big nose gnomes and everything. So I made a few gnomes and they were well liked and that was encouragement. So I made some more gnomes and the kids asked that I make some for their friends and things, you know. So I go to the fabric store and I buy some of the things or the craft shop, which that have fabrics too. Fabrics has always been my weakness, but I would go and buy felt for the gnomes when it was on sale. I bet I've got 200 sheets of felt. Now I don't make gnomes anymore. So when I want to do something, I go all gung ho on it. I overdo it, overbuy. So now I'm trying to declutter my closet. Oh, did you see them? I still want to make the Venus gnome that we have in the game. I even have all the materials I need to make it. But when I do make it, I want to have everything ready, set to go. I'm going to video it, you know, edit it and video to like a short video. I think that would be interesting. But I have a lot of things going on. Problem is I just have too many. But this is off the subject. I don't even know where I was a while ago. I was making some things for my trucks. Oh, look. I can go somewhere. Let's do it. Uh, there it is again. Milk tea. It's an easy one to make. Where's my tea stand? I love the tea stand. I think it's one of their best designs. Milk tea. Yeah, I think the uh, tea stand, look how gorgeous it is, guys. I think it's the best one they've ever made. And another thing is in the early days, these are some machines from the early days. The grill, the bakery, the cake oven, the pie oven, popcorn. Look how dull. They're not very colorful. But then they come along and make this tea stand, and it's probably one of the best, in my opinion. Maybe we should do a poll. Who votes for the tea stand? What other machine do you think? I'm off subject now. Uh, this one did a good job on the fondue pot. That they did a pretty good job on it. Yeah, I guess it's difficult to design a machine for the farm. a building, as they refer to them, uh, without duplicating how the other ones look. Fluffy kittens. Got to take time out for a cough. I hate coughing in public, guys. That's why I mute you guys. Yeah, the coffee kiosk is a pretty good one too. I thought the coffee kiosk was the best until they came out with the tea. It's really, really a pretty machine, if you call one pretty. Uh, the walk kitchen isn't too bad. You went overboard on yarn. That's hilarious, Cynthia, because I did too. Right, I was learning how to knit. I can knit and purl, but that's the extent of it. And crochet. I got yarn. I was learning how to crochet, but I don't like counting stitches. The thing about knitting is that you kind of get your stitches going. I don't know how to explain it, but when you load them on your needle, you know exactly how many stitches. But with crochet, you've got to count your stitches, and loop 1, 2, 3, loop 1, 2, 3. I can't do that. But tell you what, I did do. I start out by making the chain stitch on crochet. That sounds like me unwrapping Chris. Oh, Diane, I can't wait to see your Christmas wrapping jobs this year. But my granddaughter was 8 years old, and I watched her and her brother for after school because the mom was working, and these are great grandkids. But she was very crafty. She wanted to learn how to do things, but knitting she couldn't quite get the hang of it. She could arm knit. Do you know that one, Cynthia? The arm knitting was. She did that by following instructions on YouTube. But I showed her to make the chain stitch on crochet. That little stinker. She went on YouTube tutorials, and now she knits handbags for friends at school. She takes orders for them. Isn't that amazing? You know, so I at least I did some good with my crocheting. But crochet threads I didn't actually buy. I did yarn. So Cynthia, we need to chat about this stuff some more. And jewelry making. Yeah, I tried it all, guys. But this is the one thing I stick with is the farming. I must send him after onion soup because I don't know if I have all the ingredients for making it. Crochet, yeah. I know you do a lot of nice things with it too. And a lot of my yarn I sent to my granddaughter in California because she crochets a lot. She makes throws and all that stuff. But let me see what the shop has got to offer me. They haven't had anything good in here for days. I'm going to go ahead and take those. I'll come back later to activate for the screws. Okay, Thomas, thank you for the onion soup. I like to just do a variety of things, really. I'm going to mark these up for sale to get them out of my shop. The preservation station is not bad looking. No, it's not. But it takes a long time too. Look, 3 hours and 24 minutes, 4 hours and 15 minutes. Oh, this is on the farm that has the rebalance. So I don't know if these are old times. These are all old times, aren't they, Diane? I like shared and use Phoebe code on 2 of my farms. Use Tabitha, thank you so very much. I really appreciate that. I deeply appreciate it. 3 hours and 24 minutes, 3 hours and 24 minutes. Okay, these are still the old times because some of these times increased. I don't think they decreased. Maybe Diane will remember since she did the spreadsheets on them. And by the way, since I mentioned spreadsheets, Diane does a fantastic job of tracking everything that we do on spreadsheets. She tracks the task events, and pretty well you can check her spreadsheets to see how many certain products you're going to need. We've also tracked the what is needed for power derbies, what your tasks need, because they are reduced quantities than what a normal derby is. And we also track what's needed for a normal derby. And these are all fantastic spreadsheets to help everybody in their games. So if you have not joined the Discord, please do join Phoebe's friends. And somebody could post the code for it in the chat, please. Everybody that's come to our Discord, they like it. We're very laid back. We're not gossipy or anything like that. It's nice, relaxing, and a lot of help. Thank you, Boop. Let's see, what else do I need? I do want to do the trucks tonight. My milk tea is on the machine, and I've got my waffle on. I thought I made those earlier, but I don't see them sitting on the machine now. Oh, I probably already used them in another truck order. In stereo. Oh, yeah, I see that now. See, and boop. There it is twice. You can't miss it if you are not on our Discord. I am so thirsty tonight. What else do I need here to run these trucks? This takes a long time, 51 minutes. I'm going to bring products over from another farm to rush this. The potato omelet, I'm going to go ahead and load that. And while I'm here, I'm going to load all these there. Just have one product of it, just to be on the safe side. Diane does a lot of hard work on that. She is very disciplined. I could not do a tenth of what she does because I'm not disciplined. I'm a rebel. Like I said, I like to do what I want to do. I'm bad about that. What else do we need here? Oh, that's too many. I would not make enough of that. Okay, I'm going to move things over from as soon as my order board is full. I'm going to move stuff from another farm so I can get this tiny trails finished tonight. Put your brain on information overload. I refer to the one all the time. Well, see, I stack for most of my derbies, and I always stack for the power derby. So I still use them for the power derby, but not so much for regular derbies. I kind of, on a derby where you can pick and choose your task, I know which ones to pick and choose because I do it according to my boosters. It is very helpful. You put in so much hard work on that, I know. I think I better do some of these since I'm out. Oh, keep running out of other products. I've already done my valleys. Today I did my valleys and had my bunny task all done, like by 10 o'clock, I think, this morning. That way I've had the rest of my day free. So I've been playing around with designing. Um, I can go show you one. I feel kind of good. Let's see if I can. I feel kind of good. I'm doing sections. Sections? Plots? Not sure what to call that. Uh, but taking just certain items and then working up a design from that. So let's go. I believe this is the one here. Yeah, I have this set up so I can go to my farm. So here, this one I have not done a screenshot of it yet, but see what I mean by sections? I kind of think this is, if people are like me, this might be a good guide for learning, yeah, learning how to design. I know most of the designs I have done has taken me days to do, but this one, I'm pleased with it. So I've taken different things like the bird house and doing designs with that. Um, I'm going to take all of the pets buildings and do designs around those. And if I put them together or decide to do them on a farm, they'd take up a lot of space though, wouldn't they? Wouldn't have room for anything. Diane's clipboard is permanently attached. Yeah, you got a lot of drive though, Diane. Superwoman. You should change your name to Superwoman. I would want to get paid for working that hard, Diane. So this is the kind of thing that I'm working towards. And I'm kind of pleased with it. You guys think I should continue? Should I try to put them into a farm? Like this is the winter scene for the uh, bunnies. Don't look up rabbits if you're trying to search for anything, because I found out rabbits doesn't work. You have to use the word bunny. So this is the one for that, and I'll show you what I did for a Christmas decoration. Uh, Save these changes. I believe it's this one. Yeah. I'm not happy with how most of this is looking. So I'm not too sure where I'm going to go from here. I don't like this back section. Uh, Maybe I'll change the trees and everything, but just take you for a little tour. Yeah, I'm kind of pleased with it. I got the Christmas designs on the roadway up to the house. And I changed the house, all of my Maggie designs. I changed them to the holiday designs so that it'd be fitting while I'm doing the designing. And yeah, so which direction should I go? If you guys don't help me out, I'll just flounder here all by myself. Cindy says it looks great. I like it up to about uh through here. Not making it jump. I like it up to that point. I like this down here, but I don't like that up there, so I'll probably be redoing it. Now, come on, Tessie. I slaved over this, and it's just nice. Really, if I got paid for my time spent on this, I might make a penny an hour. Yeah, it, it took me so long. You don't know how. Tabitha, I don't either. But I am trying just by going section to section. And like I showed you with my bunny, little bunny design, Dancing sheep is a little creepy. Where's the dancing sheep? Are you talking about the carolers? Thank you, Tessie. I made her change her mind about it being nice. Where's the dancing sheep? Can make me look it up. See if I can find them. Are they called dancing? No. Sheep? Sometimes she can take any part of the word and it'll bring up the design if it exists. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about for the dancing. I Cindy, Ricky, Daisy know how. Not me, Tabitha. I'm a great copier. I can copy anything. Like when I was talking about my fairs and the crafting, it's because I copy. I can never do anything on my own. Peter needs help? No, no, I don't think he's teachable. On right side of road by truck. That's the carolers, isn't it? Yeah. Holiday carols. Me partying. Oh. Yeah, it's the carolers there. It looks better when you if you have more than one and you put them side by side. Then they look more like they're caroling. Now they don't look so creepy, do they? Just wanted to wake him up. So, see, they look better when they're side by side, Cynthia. Don't you agree? They're kind of swaying. They got rhythm. Oh, they got it. They're showing it. They're not in sync. They're swaying towards each other. Maybe if I rotated it and then bring it back. Now they're still swaying towards each other. By your post office? Oh. Oh, those guys. That was a Valley reward, was it not? Does anybody remember? Yeah. I forget what they're even called. It is. That Cindy, you're so right. If we don't just getting a few. But guys, one of the things that really adds to your designing, in my opinion, of course, is if you have a lot of the pine trees. Look what the pine trees does to this landscape. So even in a all year round landscape, they would the pine trees really help to make it. Now this is a thing that I wish we had more of. It's like this one, the spruce trees. I don't have but two of each. There's only three different ones. I hope they'll be available yet in a package. Don't worry, there'll be something available that they know we all want, and they'll want bukus of diamonds for it. So, okay, everybody, I think I'm going to go ahead and close down now. So, has anybody got any questions or anything? Let me close this up here. Please, more blue trees. Let's see, those were the spruce, were they not? You guys tell me what you would like, because I'm going to put this out for requests, and hopefully they'll read it. Medium spruce, small, and large blue spruce. As a matter of fact, I'm going to take a screenshot of this. I'll do it later and show them. So, does anybody have anything special they want me to request? We're going to request the spruce tree. And another one that's good that I don't know if anybody has some or not, but these are great for filling in voids when you're deciding. And they're the pruned, those trees. Now, I did buy a lot of those because they are great for if you're connecting waters or you want the water looks like it's connected, you can hide the break with one of these prune trees. It's really fantastic. So, okay, everybody, see you guys on Discord. Thank you all very much for coming. A great big thanks to C, Diane, Boop, and Peter. Thank you guys for the fantastic modding. You keep the boogeyman away. Thanks, guys. See you later. Bye.